And we are live. Welcome to Odd Shopper Live, everybody. Friday, November 22nd. We are closing out the work week with a bunch of screaming dogs yelling next door. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Love those pups. They just want to say hi to everybody that's watching the show. So hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you know when everything goes live. Follow me on Twitter at Josh Engleman. Closing out the week, folks. We didn't get it done yesterday. At least not everywhere. PrizePicks definitely didn't go our way. Don't remember how it actually finished. We went 1-2, and we still have 3 to go. So in theory, we can still salvage a little bit, but we're going to need a pretty good run out. But we went 1-2. Not what we're looking for. I do believe we went 4-1 on Betr. Can we get Betr to just make an app, please, and not just be phone specific? Yeah, 4-1 yesterday. Only missed out on Najee Harris, actually. Longest rush was only 11 yards. We needed 17.5. But 4-1 will work. So another good payout on the Betr streets. We do have the flex play today on PrizePicks, so we'll be able to grab that $5 promo. Kapanekla, what's going on? Let's do it, because if you open up the portfolio EV tool right now, it becomes apparent that we have massive value on PrizePicks. So this is going to be a big time EV 6-pick card. Yeah, 16% EV. And it's going to be fun to cheer for. First play on here, the number 1 EV play. Kobe Mainu, under 0.5 shots. I will cheer against Manchester United as much as I possibly can. And the fact that we can cheer against him taking a shot is a dream scenario. Sterling Shepard under 19.5 receiving yards. Cooper Rush over 198.5 passing yards. Whoever Jaden Nunn is for Baylor under 3.5 boards. Bob Carrington under 8.5 rebounds and assists. And Ivica Zubats under 13.5 rebounds and assists. Damn, Obi. 35% EV card earlier. Oh, look at that. We just lost out on the Cooper Rush play. The line moved 11 yards in the time it took me to say that entire spiel about PrizePicks. So, gonna have to skip that one. Take the Cooper Rush play out. So this is all going away. Everything I just said, totally made up and meaningless. It's always great. So now we're down to 13% EV. We're swapping in a Tucker Kraft receiving yards play. So 6 picks now in. We're going to do the 5 on the protected play to start. And then we'll top off a little bit more. And we're submitted. So 6-pick card is in. Let me drop that link into chat for everybody so you guys can tail that along with me. And then I'll top off a little bit more on top of the protected play. So there we go. PrizePicks, easy. Easy. Lots of value out there right now. That Kobe Mainu play is really carrying a lot of the weight. 4.5% EV. That is a big number at any one of these sites. Honestly, if it stays in anywhere in this realm, they're probably going to take it down, because it's not as if there's anything you could really do about a over under half shot line. There's no place to drop it after that. Kapanekla, can I ask a DFS question? Wondering if it's worth making sure 2 players aren't in the same lineup, like Halliburton and McConnell, for example. No. There was a time in this industry where that would have been a much bigger talking point prior to simulations. Now, if a simulation is handling interplayer correlation correctly, then if you create a lineup with a positive ROI, the tie of Halliburton and McConnell in this case is not something to worry about. As long as that stuff is being handled in the simulation, then it's more than okay to have like a player and his backup. There was a time where we would have probably just said like max 1. That's not really the same thing anymore. Industry's evolved a bit. All right, so PrizePicks is booked. Let's see if we can get anything here on Underdog. And let's see if Underdog is handing out any boosts or bonuses today, because they have been very stingy. Oh, baby, we got multiple boosts. 50% profit boost for FIFA only, which is an interesting terminology because I don't think that's what they mean. 50% profit boost NBA only, and a 70% profit boost NFL only. This is the best we've had on Underdog in weeks. So I fully expect when I go back to the portfolio EV tool, there's not a single play available and I can't use these boosts. And yeah, that's basically right. 2 positive EV plays anywhere on Underdog. So they made sure to smarten up those lines on the day that they gave me a boost so that it all just comes out in the wash. Assholes. Yeah. The 5-pick play is -1. Now, if we wanted to try to go NBA only, it's going to be ugly. So we got to get rid of Jaden Nunn, Austin Hooper, Turner, and DeRozan can stay. Jefferson Koulibaly needs to go away. So then it's Kuzma, Chris Dunn, and Amir Coffey. That's a -4% play. The boost is going to get us there, but not as much as I would have liked it to. So let's go ahead and load in those plays and get this NBA play in. So that's going to be Turner under rebounds. Actually, this is probably better than 4. Now I'm on flex already. It really is -4. Let's get DeRozan under 3.5 boards. Kuzma under 2.5 assists. Chris Dunn under 3.5 assists. And finally, Amir Coffey under 13.5 points. So, well, I missed one somewhere. DeRozan, Kuzma, Dunn, Coffey. How did I miss Turner? He was the first one. Did I just never click it? I mean, clearly that's what happened. It's Friday, guys. I got nothing left in my brain. Okay, card is there. Now we're going to grab the 50% profit boost for NBA. That takes us from a 10x payout on a 5-0 card to 14.5x. That is saving us from that -4% EV play. We even get 3.25 back on a 4-1. So that boost helps us out a ton. Let's get that one in. Get that confirmed. Drop that link into chat. I'm guessing we could pull off that 70% boost too, but it's got to be NFL only. That might make it a little hard just for a Friday. When does that run out? 50 minutes from now. Okay. This one might be not something we can pull off. And it's got to be, okay, at least 3 picks. So we don't necessarily have to find 5. And we do have a massive positive EV play in Tommy DeVito. Is that really a thing again? God, I'm so happy I don't pay attention to the NFL. Made up creative player Tommy DeVito back under center. All right, top 5 NFL plays get us to -1%. So this 70% boost is going to be pretty strong. The real problem here is that Tommy DeVito play is an over on passing yards. I don't want to cheer for that. I don't think I would take Tommy DeVito over in passing yards if I just got his Madden stats, let alone a real NFL game. Austin Hooper over 18.5 receiving yards. Jake Elliott. Was that extra points made? I didn't even know that was a market. Yeah, over 2.5 extra points made. Well, I hope that happens. We need some touchdowns in that Eagles game. Jahmyr Gibbs, 16.5 receiving yards. That's an over as well. Wow, we're like cheering for things for once. I didn't know that was something we could do. Justin Herbert under 19.5 rushing yards. At least we could cheer against that. So we get Herbert rushing yards in. So that's a 5-pick card on Underdog. Using EV, it's -1%, but we're tacking on a 70% boost. Oh, you bastards. What did you change Tommy DeVito to? It went up to 176. I'm going to accept that. It's 5 more yards. It's probably all the value is gone. But because of this boost, I think we'll be okay. Because we're taking a normal 5-0 10x play up to 16.3x. So we're going to load that one as well. Hopefully you guys can get this in with the boost. Kapanelka, was he really released? I did not see that. Did that really happen? Oh, wow, they really did. 32 minutes ago, Giants released Daniel Jones. Damn. Yikes. Danny Dimes is going to be looking for dimes in his couch cushions now. Adios, Daniel Jones. I obviously don't keep my ear to the ground of NFL news, but it also happened 30 minutes ago, so I can only be so mad. Let's go to Sleeper. Yeah, nothing on Sleeper today. Consistently just never getting it. Just never getting it. And we know we're going to get better because we always get better. And I'm right. So I'm going to pull Betr up on the app. I'll be able to drop that one into chat. Like I said, we went 4-1 on Betr last night. So if you put in this Betr card, you woke up with 2.5 times your money. That's always good. So we're going to get, as I punch my microphone, Derek Lively. Under in 8.5 points. Ben Simmons under PRA. Nick Claxton under 9.5 rebounds. TJ Hawkinson, longest reception over 15.5 yards. Well, that didn't work for us last time, but we're doing it again today. And finally, Rome Odunze under 19.5 longest reception. I don't like these longest catch markets. 5-pick card, locked and loaded, into Betr. And we are submitted. So let me grab that link, drop it in the chat. That gets us a PrizePicks card using a protected play, 2 separate underdog plays, 1 5-pick NBA card, 1 5-pick NFL card, both with boosts that are going to disappear soon. So if you're trying to tail those, you need to do it a little bit faster than you might normally. Now I'm into chat, and there's your Betr link. We've got some chatty pups in the house. It happens. What are you going to do? We had unintended visitors fixing a dryer knob in our rental. So now they're trying to figure out where they're at. Harper, come here. No, she's not interested. Not interested. June Sosa, what 3 players score 30+ points in the NBA today for FanDuel Sportsbook? The 3 that are projected for the most is the answer. Let me see if I look at it. Do I have that table? I guess I do. I'll name my top 5 projections. Let's see what we end up having here. All right. For today, my 5 highest points projections are Jason Tatum, Nikola Jokic, Giannis, Embiid, and De'Aaron Fox. But Giannis is unequivocal number 1 in this discussion. I think Jason Tatum is 2 and Nikola Jokic is 3. Daily Dopamine rolls in and drops 1 answer that is full stop incorrect and impossible, 1 answer that's correct, And another one that is not going to be the one, but at least reasonable. But I got Steph quite a bit behind a bunch of guys. I got Steph behind Kyrie. I've got Steph behind Jaylen Brown. I got Steph behind Dame. I've got Steph behind Brandon Ingram. But it's definitely not Luka. That much we know. All right, so Betr card, done and in chat. 2 Underdog cards, done and in chat. PrizePicks card, done and in chat. It's a hell of a start so far, guys. Do we have anything interesting at the sports books before we close this one out for the week? What kind of promos do we have at FanDuel and DraftKings? Let's check out the parlay builder. So FanDuel's got that Friday first profit boost. I know it's a good profit boost, but it's such a terrible bet. So FanDuel really doesn't have anything fun. No, like just standard issue, 3-game, same game or anything. They don't have a token, unfortunately. So it doesn't look like we're going to have anything on FanDuel that's like super fun. If we can get to, now that's BetMGM. That's not even going to help us. Do we have anything on the DraftKings side? I think there's a NBA Cup profit boost on DraftKings. Yeah, daily dopamine. That's the goal of the blowout. This is an NBA Cup game. It's going to be a blowout, and they want to keep that blowout going. They need point differential. Also, when it's a blowout, somebody had to do it. But if that's the way that you look at this, then you should just be betting all of the unders of the Celtics guys. Because that's what you're saying when you say Tatum is meh in a game that's going to be a blowout. Then your only thought process should be, well, I guess I'm betting all of the Celtics unders. Doesn't jive the same way. All right. Promo on DraftKings. All right. Clash of the Courts, college basketball. We do. Okay. So we have that Friday NBA Cup profit boost again. Half live, half regular. So let's go ahead and let's get in one DraftKings same game parlay on the NBA side. That's going to be, what is the boost? I'm guessing it's 50. We need a 3-leg NBA play. So that's going to be Draymond Green under 1.5 threes. That's a 6 odd shopper rating. Then we're going to try to get this Brandon Ingram play because that keeps us in the same game. And then the next best play that we have is actually Embiid rebounds. So let's see what this 3-leg looks like. If I head to that Golden State game, same game parlay, Draymond under 1.5 threes. Brandon Ingram under 5.5 rebounds, which does not exist any longer, which is annoying and kind of boxes us out of that Draymond play. What happens if I just add those other two? Joel Embiid under rebounds. And then Jason Tatum under rebounds. Where the hell is this Boston game? There it is. Tatum under rebounds. Oh no, we need another one from one of these games. So we need I guess we remove the Embiid play. And then it's Tatum under rebounds, Jaylen Brown under threes. So Tatum under rebounds. Jaylen Brown under threes made. I really wish we had another Golden State New Orleans play. I don't see it. It's just that Brandon Ingram playing. By all accounts, that doesn't actually exist anymore. Unless I'm blind, which is on the table. Yeah, there isn't an over-under rebounds line for Brandon Ingram on DraftKings right now. So the Draymond Green play that's actually good has to go away. And then we're going to get Kyle Kuzma under threes. So Kuzma under three. I'm sure this doesn't exist too, just to make this worse. No, it does. Okay, cool. So 3-leg, same game parlay. Tatum under 8.5 rebounds. Jaylen Brown under 3.5 threes made. And then Kyle Kuzma under 1.5 threes made. Why am I not able to use that boost? There's nothing more confusing than trying to build one of these things and it never working. Like I've got a bonus bet that I could use. Why can't I use this? 50% profit boost, same game parlay, 3 legs. They have to be minus 500. That's what I have. 3 legs, same game parlay. There. Oh, now it shows up. So here's what we get. Here's what we end up getting here. With let's select all of these things so you guys can see it, and then we're gonna get out of here. Tatum, Brown, Kuzma, plus 982. With the 50% profit boost, we are getting plus 1650. So if you just simply use the expected value calculator, the most that we can put down on this is $20. So that's going to be $20 wager. We have a 9% chance to win. And the odds are 1650. So we're getting a 3.5% expected value on this 3-leg same game parlay. $20 to win 350. And just for one last look at it here, these are the plays. Tatum under 8.5 rebounds, Jaylen Brown under 1.5 threes, and Kyle Kuzma under 1.5 threes. So I think that's how we're going to be closing out Odds Shopper Live for this week. We hit PrizePicks, Underdog, and Betr, and we got to use at least one boost at a sports book. This would be DraftKings, 50% profit boost. We don't want to ever sleep on those situations. You can take slightly negative plays and turn it into a decent enough positive play. And that's what we're doing right here. So I appreciate you guys being here. Please hit that like button on your way out the door. We're back again on Monday, doing the same thing we always do. But I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your Friday. Have a great weekend. And while we didn't get the 6-0 card that we were looking for on PrizePicks, let's hope that one of these cards that we built out across all those sites become the big payout. We hit the 6 of 6 last week, heading into the weekend. No reason we can't do it again. Good luck, everybody. Talk to you later. Have some fun.